Leo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of February 12th through the 18th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. But first we're going to go straight into an oracle message, which I love to do first, okay? Thank you for tuning in today, Leos, for sharing this space with me. It is an honor to be able to read for you all, and thank you for all of your support of this channel. All right, Leo. Spirit, thank you for presiding over this reading today. Much gratitude, Spirit. Please help me send the best messages possible through this reading, through you. All right. What's the energy that you are moving through this week? Yeah. Speak up, Leo. All right. You might be needing to use your voice this week. Open up that throat chakra. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside, Leo? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Ooh, okay. So you might have been stifling your voice and not really opening up, okay? Maybe turtling a little bit. Let's get into your tarot. See how that influences. So this week you're going to be really speaking out on something. Okay. We're going to look at your recent past and your immediate future first. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What happened in your recent past, Leo? Recent past. Yeah. Okay. The High Priestess. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Nice. Solid. Okay. Ooh, okay, now I see why you need to speak up. You've got, we'll move these down so you can see. Yeah, that's better. All right. Overall general energy for the week, the Chariot. All right. Moving forward. Maybe regaining your footing here. Straddling a difficult situation, are we? Okay, I feel like you're maybe being pulled in two directions. I'm getting that all of a sudden. Opportunity, Ace of Cups. Open your heart, right? Maybe let somebody in. Could be a new opportunity in love for some of you. The Challenge, Ace of Swords, definitely in a new beginning here. Trying to find clarity, all right? Feeling guided and protected to open up here. What you don't see coming, Six of Pentacles. Having a generous spirit, or someone's being generous with you, Leo, okay? So in the recent past, you were intuitively guided to invest in a situation that, you know, you have a lot of love for somebody in your life, okay? Look at that. A lot of unconditional love. I think you were intuitively guided to really give. And it's felt really good, I think, to open up. But in the immediate future, there seems to be some choices, right? And decisions that need to be made that are coming up that you might be really in conflict over in your head. This feels more like a mental energy. You may be trying to decide, what is it that I want? And some uncertainty there, okay? Some uncertainty around what you want to invest in. But whatever it is, you want to feel the newness, Leo. The newness and the innocence and the openness, all right? Let's go deeper into this. Why is the Chariot here for your overall general energy? Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. It seems like maybe there's been a little bit of off energy around, a little bit of instability around the give and take in a situation in your life, whether it's in your personal life or professional life. It's been a little bit off. What is the Chariot here? Really wanting to move forward, though. Perhaps in a new beginning. Ooh, the Star, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Wow. You're moving through something that's caused you some major disappointment, something that you built a dream on, okay? Could have been something at work, could be a connection in your life where you're looking at, wow, this is actually like, I got to work on this hurt. Three of Swords is the pain that we carry in our hearts, and the Four of Cups, it's almost like you're disappointed that something didn't meet the level that you thought it would. And this is, a lot of us are going through this where you attached an idealism to a certain person and they fell really short of that recently. And you're having to process that now. You're like, wow, this, what I thought was my dream may not really be my dream after all. And the realization of that. But you're still trying to move through some hurt feelings. It doesn't mean that this person is someone you should walk away from. It just means, wow, we're kind of, there's a gap here between where I am and where I really want to be. And you're trying to bridge that gap with the Chariot here. I know you're trying to move through something that caused you to hurt. Ace of Swords. Ooh, wow. Okay, Leo. Some of you are really trapped in a love situation, or at least the feeling of entrapment. You're trying to see clearly what has a hold of you. You could have somebody making you too tempting of an offer. The opportunity is your open heart here. You know, Ace of Cups is really giving your love to another or letting love in. But you're like, there's a fine print here that you're like, wait a minute, this might be an unhealthy person for me or an unhealthy energy in my life. So as much as you have love, right? You're like looking at that fine print and you're like, wow, it's really tiny, but I think I didn't see the fine print on this bond. And you're like, uh-oh, yeah, there's something that's become quite unhealthy. And I think you're seeing it clearly. You've been giving your love maybe in a situation that has left you feeling a little trapped right now. Like, oh my goodness, what have I done? All right, what is the Ace of Swords? You're really trying to get clarity. You do have a lot of protection around you. There's 2 Ace of Swords on the table. A lot of you feel a little bit trapped too in the pain of your past, and you're trying to move through that so you can open up into a new beginning, and you're worried that you're going to repeat past cycles, past patterns. There's a big fear, right? And you could have a lot of fear if you're in a connection now that this person's going to keep hurting me. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Yeah, some of you are looking at a connection that you're in, 4 of Wands, in your home. You could be living with this person and you're realizing, ooh, we gotta change some of the energy dynamics here. It's not working for me. It's not working for me. And you need to speak up, right? Have your voice heard. It doesn't mean you walk away from this person, but it could be that you're not telling the truth about how you're really feeling inside. Judgment, the Page of Swords, and the Sun over the Ace of Swords. So the challenge is bringing things back together here and into a happier energy, okay? I think you're trying to make some crucial decisions and you're doing the research about an energy that you've been manifesting. But at the same time, I think for those of you who are single and you're worried about a new opportunity, it's starting to turn a little bit wonky. You're being guided to really do your research and look at the truth of the situation and speak up about your needs, okay? I do believe that you felt like this is someone I want to invest in the past here. Someone that you probably fell in love with here. Or if not, it's someone in your family. Queen of Cups is often the mother, okay? You could be going through some strife and some pain, working through some mother issues, okay? And recognizing that this is an unhealthy dynamic. You're trying to clear up some childhood wounding here. And so you can really open up to a state of being, a state of happiness that you don't feel mired down in that, okay? A lot of you are speaking up about how someone in your family makes you feel this week and or someone that you're dating, okay? And this is almost like a fated event. I think you're going to stand up for yourself, Leo, for what you need. But Spirit is saying, do your research, have clarity of mind so you can make the proper decisions around what makes you happy, okay? The 7 of Cups is the confusion. I think there's some confusion about how to handle some pain that you're moving through and some fear that's coming up. I want to look at this 5 of Wands. What is this? This is the immediate future. It's like there's some sort of conflict and confusion going on and some waiting. King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. You might be on some sort of pause in a connection. We have the King and Queen of Cups here. So it's someone that you deeply love, but I think that you've been in strife. And there's something that's really impacting the ability for both of you to show up in a loving state. Triggering events, bickering. it's almost as though someone isn't really doing the inner work here, and they're showing up constantly like ready to, fight. Someone's in fight or flight. And what's needed is both of you to go within and to focus on the love. Someone holds back a little bit too much in their heart space here. I believe it's the person that you're with. There's something about their heart space that they could have mother issues. Something that happened to them in childhood that makes them show up in a very weird way. And you're starting to recognize this, or you already recognize it, but you feel kind of like you're trapped in their trigger, their stuff, right? That they haven't worked through. And I think that it's disappointing. It's like they've got more healing work to do. And a lot of us light workers are going through this in our relationships where, you're recognizing like I'm showing up, I'm doing the work, but they're not. So what do I do? Well, you have to speak up about it and just say, you know what? There's some things that we need to clean up in this connection, and I'm doing my part. Are you doing your part? Okay? What's the Seven of Cups here? The Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of fear coming up in this connection, if not trust issues. That it's like one of you feels like there's some confusion whether this can be brought back together, right? It's almost as though something happened in this connection that you're moving through this week where you're really getting hit hard in a pain in your heart and disappointment in how someone has shown up and how someone has treated you. Okay? And the bickering. I'm hearing it. There's been bickering. There's been conflicts. There's been a lot of fighting. And all you want is to get on the same page. But it's almost as though the more you sit with their energy, the more you realize there's a vast difference between where you are and where they are. And you've been waiting on things to get better. Waiting on this opportunity, right? For, now you have a lot of fears, doubts, and insecurities around whether the love can be brought back together again. And this could be with your family member or with a friend or someone that you're dating. What is this Three of Wands? You're waiting on something here. Wow. You could be deciding whether you want to end something or not. Over the Three of Wands, which is the card of waiting for a new opportunity, right? You could be debating a lot. This is, This is coming, a lot of these karmic or just soulmates, right, that aren't aligned with us, or family members that are not aligned with our energy. We're all being guided this year to speak up about these connections in our lives and really speak out about how things need to change. And if change isn't happening, right, you're moving forward. You know what you want and need, Leo. So I think, though, there's some confusion over whether you should end this or not, okay? You've been waiting on making a decision. It's like, I'm still fact-finding. I'm still fact-finding, Jenna. But it's almost as though you're holding on to so much hurt, right? And there's an opportunity here to, let's see. I do believe that there's a lot of fears coming up in this. And in order to course correct, you have to speak up. Yeah, you're unsure about, oh my goodness. Okay, now I know. This is going to be a theme, I think, for the entire week for every freaking zodiac. A lot of people are ending connections with anybody in your life that's showing up in an unhealthy energy. It's almost as though we're splitting between, I'm going towards a higher vibration. This person doesn't want to go there. And no matter what I say and do, they're not ready. I'm hearing it. They're not ready to. And so then you're left with critical decision. What do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I wait? And Spirit is saying, you've been waiting all along. Haven't you been waiting? Has this person really shown up in a healthy energy for you? Now you're at the point where you're like, I'm so disappointed here and this is hurting me. This is unhealthy for me. Okay? So your challenge is recognizing what relationships in your life do you need to walk away from? Because here we have, you need to give to yourself right now. You have a brand, there's so many, here's the thing. This is about, especially in the beginning of a new year, we're being guided to let go these top 5 people in our lives. Who is it in your top 5 that is really the unhealthy attachment? Okay? Because anything that's heavy in your life that you're in two minds about, that you're giving to, Spirit is saying, you could be really, really hella attracted to somebody who you know is only going to continue to cause you pain. And now it's become unhealthy because you don't want to let go of it. Okay? And you know you need to. Okay? It's like falling in love with the person that you know you can't stay with. Okay? For some of you. Others of you, this is really pulling away from an unhealthy family member or an unhealthy friend who just wants to take your energy. They call you up, they totally like word vomit on you, they put all of this energy on you, and then you're being asked to make an important choice this week. What serves your expansion? What serves your expansion? That's what you need to go toward. Let's get some advice from Spirit. That's the biggest question. You're making a judgment about what to hold on to and what to release. What people need to be released, Leo. Everyone is going through this sifting and sorting of the energy. You have a very strong attraction towards somebody. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. You could be really worried about a new beginning because you're still lingering in the pain. So don't rush into anything you're not ready for, Leo. Some of you are really working on healing your heart space, and you could have other options on the table right now, but none of them are right, okay? And Spirit is guiding you to really invest in yourself right now. Pour that energy into you. If you feel like you've got options that are just, it's not doing it for you, you may cut those people off this week and speak up and just say, you know what, this isn't going to go where I'm going, all right? It's not, you're making a judgment call about maybe even some short-lived opportunities in dating where you're just like, no, this person is not healthy for me, okay? Some of you are entertaining multiple people and none of them are right. Others of you, this is someone you're trying to release, okay? And you need to speak up. All of you Leos out there, you need to speak up about what makes you happy. In order to be the beautiful Leo that you are, you've got to do the research and make sure that whoever you're really, really attaching yourself to, that they're healthy for you, all right? That you want the same things, all right? And that you are at the same level. 2024 is about equality and authenticity. Any connections that don't have that, you're going to either keep them at a distance or you're not going to even talk to them at all. Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Tower. A lot of you are giving love to somebody who you have nothing but Tower and conflicts with. This is about cleaning up your attachments, okay? I think, Leo, you've got a difficult decision to make this week. You got to leap into the unknown. And I think that's why a lot of us stay in connections, because we're comfortable, but we're actually really uncomfortable. The Devil and the Eight of Swords is a very uncomfortable place to be, okay? You're starting to understand that. Whether you're dating and talking to people who just aren't serving you, or you're actually connected and committed to somebody who you know, we're just going to continue to have these conflicts. 2 Five of Wands. The conflict is real. And no matter how much energy you pour into this, it's unstable. Unstable. Okay? So, Spirit is trying to show you. You came here for a reason. Let's see what the self-healing oracle is. I'm telling you, the second week of February is a rough week for people. We're going to get to the other side, okay? We are. But you need to detach. Aries had a summer vibe. Patience needed, timing. Be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and trust in divine timing and don't follow instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. Yeah, I think that for those of you who are really trying to open up your heart and into new opportunities, Spirit is saying patience is needed. You still have some healing to do over your heart, and you have a lot of doubts and insecurities and trust around romantic love in general. And until you really work through them, okay, you need to give generously to you and to what makes you feel very happy and passionate at the end of the day, okay? I know you have a lot of love for whoever you're contending with, but Spirit is saying that you're only going to continue to pour love in, fight, have towers. Pour love in, fight, have towers. Because where you are energetically and where someone else is, you're not meeting eye to eye. And I think you've given it time. You might give it more time. But in time, all is revealed. So do what is best for you, Leo. I'm telling that all the fire signs are going through some sort of connection that is undermining your energy, that is siphoning off your energy, that is draining you. So it's up to you, right? Your challenge is do the research, make the choice. You are protected. I think you want to walk away. We have ace energy here, a lot of ace energy. We have the ace of wands, the ace of cups, and the ace of swords. You could, I'm telling you, some of you are in some sort of new beginning. It's like only a couple months old, but you're like, nope. And others of you, you're trying to have a new beginning with someone that you've had a lot of off and on with, and you don't have trust, okay? And you bicker. You're not on the same page. So if you can't get on the same page, you're going to have to really make a difficult choice, all right? I'm sending you love. Go within and speak up, all right? You may be surprised by what comes out, all right? You may realize, wow, I am stronger than I thought, and I know what I need to do now, and I know what I want, and I know what I deserve. You are going towards your star energy, okay? And anything and anyone that is hurting your heart and disappointing you needs to go, okay? We don't have time to waste on this planet, people, okay? I can't tell you how much time. It's not a waste, but at the same time, it becomes a waste when we don't let go when we need to, okay? You need to protect your energy. You protect your right, your happiness, okay? Your right to be happy, to follow your dreams. Don't let anything hold you back, okay, Leo? All right, I'm sending love.